welcome to episode 28 of Out of Wenger's Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, I've got two games for you in Ligue. We're away to Caen and then at home to Lyon, and as you can see, we come into it on a pretty decent run of form, just one defeat in the last couple of months. So let's see if we can keep that going, and the team to face Caen is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the trip to Caen, and it is Casteels in goal. Back four is Angelino, Diakite, Yoro and Santos. Gabia behind Skip and Haraldson in midfield. Sotil on the left, Zagrova on the right, Jonathan David up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant wants me to focus on the credit given by the media and tell them they should put on a worthy display. I am going to say we're the favourites, go out there and give the fans a performance. So I'm going to point the finger and go with that. And let's get out there and see if they can put on a performance and get a result. So let's get the league table up so that we can see that. Currently we are sat in fourth place. We will go above Nice if we can grab the win. So it's imperative that we take advantage and do that. Angelino's picked up a knock. Gashed lower leg. At the moment he's fit enough to carry on. He's not playing particularly well. So I'm going to definitely take him off at half time. And that is just moments away now. Haraldson in fact that is going to be a red card for that challenge. And it's a straight red for Cometio. And we're going to face 10 men for the entirety of the second half. So let's get into the dressing room. We've been the better team. In fact, we can still win this. Keep working hard. And let's get Angelino off for Alvaro Fernandez. And also Sotil for Almiron. And let's start the second half and see if we can turn 1 point into 3 against 10 men. Against 10 men that are in the relegation zone as well. So it is an absolute should win and it is a must win. Skip to Yoro. Skip. Back to Diakite. Comes forward. Into Almiron. Carreras on the left-hand side. Pulls it back for Skip. In fact, it's behind him. Finds Gabia. And the keeper has tipped it wide. So we've got a corner. And a chance to keep the pressure on. Zagrova, left-footed in-swinger. Headed up rather than away. Carreras over to Gabia. And it's deflected behind for a corner. So pressure still on. And in fact, after this highlight, we'll go attacking as that one's cleared. So we'll go attacking now. And it's Zagrova to Gabia. Crossed in, headed away. And Almiron doesn't get there. But we've got a throw in. Carreras to Skip. Carreras again. Skip. To Gabia, back to Diakite, into Haraldson, and Haraldson's low drive finds the corner, and it is Caen 0, Lille 1. So we've got the lead, and hopefully we can go on and build on that in the second half. Haraldson plays it out to Santos. He plays it off a defender and gets it back. Santos driving in. And it's an own goal by Julien Celestine, and it's 2-0 on 54 minutes. So we are in a very strong position to go on and take the 3 points from here. It's Celestine to Traore, Bastian down the left-hand side. Santos intercepts, finds Jagrova to Haraldson, plays it back to Yoro. Santos cuts in field, plays it back to Yoro. Santos again, down the line this time for Jagrova, who beats his man, gets the cross in, and it's headed away, but only as far as Carreras, who finds David, and a bit of pinball in the area, and they finally get it clear, and the highlight comes to an end. Castiles now with a goal kick to Yoro, who brings it out of defence and finds Santos. He's lost out to Sahi, Revelson to Celestine, Hamidou to Mendy, Van der Merch, and we've won it back. Skip into Haraldson, finds Santos, down the right, plays it forward for Jagrova, turns, plays it back to Santos. His cross is headed over the top, and the highlight comes to an end, but immediately there's another one. Jagrova's free kick, headed away. Jagrova again. Gabia to Haraldson, out to Carreras. Back to Skip. Carreras on the left-hand side. Back for Diakite. Carreras to Diakite into Skip. Plays it back and it's cleared, but only as far as Diakite. And the pressure is still on. Haraldson's shot hits the woodwork. Van der Merch clears and it stays in off the corner flag. And the highlight comes to an end. So into the last 15 minutes or so after this highlight, we'll make all the remaining subs. Santos into the area, and it's a penalty. I'm hoping it's going to be Jonathan David. The penalty's confirmed, and it is Jonathan David stepping up to take it. Can he hold his nerve? Yes, he can. Beats the keeper confidently. 3-0. And now we can make those substitutions. So Jonathan David will come off for Arezzo. Jagrova will come off for Faris. Gabia will come off for Yaziki. And that will do. So let's get out there and play the last 15 minutes and see if we can manage to get another goal just to put the seal on the victory. We will play for set pieces. We will work the ball into the box. And we've got 3 added minutes to survive. And one more attack, which is ours. Arezzo's corner. It's played back to Yaziki. And he hits the crossbar. And that should be full time. There it is. And it finishes Caen 0, Lille 3. And I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a home Ligue game against Lyon. And I've gone for exactly the same 11 as played in the previous match. So it is Castiles in goal. Back four is Angelino, Diakite, Yoro and Santos. Gabia behind Skip and Haraldson in midfield. Sotil on the left, Jagrova on the right and Jonathan David up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, once again, my assistant is going down the media credit line. This time, I am going to agree with him. And I'm going to do it with no gesture at all. And let's get out there and see if we can get a result against a team in Lyon who are in pretty decent form themselves. They've lost 1 and won 4 of their last 5. So it's not going to be easy. And let's see if we can get the result. They are immediately below us in the table. So a win would massively improve our chances of making the top 4. And it is Casteels with a goal kick. Short one to Yoro. Plays it out to Santos in space. Down the right for Zagrova, who goes back to Yoro. Into Haraldson. Lovely pass to Zagrova, who cuts inside and goes for goal and very nearly beats Labrovic in the Olympic Lyon goal. Angelino down the left is being held up, and that's outside the area for me. I don't think it's going to be a penalty. I think it's a free kick right on the edge. It is a free kick. And we don't get to see it. So obviously nothing happened from it. And it remains 0-0 despite the fact we're in total control of the match as it stands. A draw, not a bad result at all. Absolutely take it. But if we could go on and make it 3 points, that would really strengthen our position. Jonathan David gives the ball away. And Arana to Adrian. Zagrova's won it back and has hit the crossbar. Surely he just had to roll that into the net. Instead, he's gone for the laces and hasn't managed to hit the net. So it's half time and it's 0-0. And let's go and give them some words of encouragement. We deserve to win it. Let's go and do it. So I'm disagreeing with my assistant. And Sotil is coming off for Diao. And Zagrova is going to come off for Almiron or Faris. Almiron. And that will do. So we'll go out for the second half and try and get the win. So let's encourage the boys now. We are level. And my next substitution is going to be Jonathan David coming off. And Faris coming on up front. As Haraldson comes forward, and Haraldson with the finish has given us the lead. So I am going to make that change now and bring on Faris Mbanya up front. And hopefully we can go on and take full advantage of the position we're in and secure a massive 3 points that really does give us a very good shot at Champions League football for next season. We're into the last 10 minutes or so, and I'm going to pause it there, and we're going to make all our remaining substitutions. Santos is coming off for Carmona. I'm going to take Gabbia off and bring on Cardoso. I am also going to take, let me see, Haraldson off. In fact, I can't. I'm run out of subs. So that is all of our substitutions. So we'll confirm those changes, restart the match, and hopefully we can just see out the last 6-7 minutes and claim a priceless 3 points. Angelino with the throw in to Skip. Angelino's cross Keeper has grabbed it, Labrovic. And the highlight is continuing. We've got 4 minutes of added time to survive. It's launched forward, flicked on. Dearkeep wins his header. Diao turns and drives forward. And it's given away. Played all the way back to Labrovic in the Lyon goal. And it's Demiral who goes back to Labrovic. He's come right out to the edge of his area. Played a short one to Aslani. It's gone short again to Kilman, which I assume is Max Kilman. And it's Angelino's picked up the loose ball. Plays it back to Castiles. And he's given the ball away. And we're in trouble here. And we've conceded. Armando Broja on 92 minutes has got Olympique Lyon an equaliser. It is Lille 1, Lyon 1. And whilst not a disaster to have conceded it that late after being in the lead, does sting a lot. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time to take a look at the league table then. And as you can see, we finished today's episode in 4th place in the table, 27 games gone. We've got 17 wins, 3 draws, 7 defeats and 54 points on the board. So we're a point clear of 5th place Lyon. It would have been more than that if we hadn't conceded the late goal. But we'll certainly take that position at this stage of the season. And let's have a look now at when we're going to come back. And as I said on the previous episode, I am going to go all the way through to the end of the season now, and I'm going to show you Nantes at home and Metz away. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.